in my hoodies. All my homies think it's dank. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Cigarettes on cigarettes. My mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies. All my homies think it's dank. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Hey, so I really wanted Juice to be on the mixtape, but I couldn't get it cleared in time.
How loud is the music?
Every time you play this track all the way through, all the streaming proceeds go directly to social work. So run this back and play it all the way through. Again, I really appreciate you guys being here since day one. And
time to play some Minecraft.
Real soon.
I need it a little bit louder. I can't hear it.
My druggie, love me when I'm ugly, hug me when I'm bummy, scummy. I'm your hubby. Let's get lost. Let's get lost.
Alright, I need a Elgato string.
Damn, I'm in so deep. Probably cause you're empty. You can't even speak. Damn, your mouth so minty. Ooh, your mama hate me. Daddy wouldn't let you. If he ever met me, if he ever met you, put that shit behind us and put this in your sinus. Mine is all up in my gums. Mine is all that shit. It's line where I said, oh. You been scratching, you been fiending. I'ma fix you, I'ma fuck you, I'ma get rid of them demons. It's my druggie. When I'm ugly, hug me. When I'm bummy, scummy, I'm your hubby. Let's get lost. Let's get lost. Damn, I need a minute. I let go. She fell in love, it fell apart. I let go. She met her match, I let her match. She let her match, she let me smoke. Yeah, me mad petty, yeah, me bogus. Yeah, me know. Yeah, she knew too.
What is this streaming thing? I don't even remember.
It made her love it. Her pussy like me.
It's been many moves.
Hard like fuck it.
So
dance to daddy like Gator. Ain't no partners on this
trip.
trip.
All I care about in this world.
Lose yourself in my room.
Two things.
And find yourself in my grip. I'm saying, my druggie. When I'm ugly, hug me. When I'm bummy, scummy, I'm your hubby. Let's get lost. Let's get lost.
I blessed myself inside your arms one day. Swear to God, there I was when the dress and the silver buttons fade away. Miss Mary mattress, geriatrics, fuck me into open caskets. I wanna die with this, I wanna stop seeing my psychiatrist. She said, pill, pop, baby girl, cause I promise you tweaked. The empty bottle, loneliness, this happiness you seek. The masochism that you preach. Practice, backflip, tragic actress on a movie with no screen. When the only time he loves me is naked in my dreams.
My druggie.
What I would say is
when I'm ugly, hug me. When I'm bummy, scummy, I'm your hubby. Let's get lost.
People talk a lot about Air Jordan, Yeezys, Supreme. They don't talk enough about Atriot Gambit, the t-shirt. Okay. This is coming along nicely. But I think it should be at least 6 wide. So that's 3, 4, 5.
On the mic like it's a dick. The shit. Bro.
Good. Oh, I'm more chatting, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I actually did not have an open chat with them. It's October.
What's good, and what's good, evil, and what's good, gangsters, and what's good, people, and why I got
Doc, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. I am wearing my Atriot Gambit t-shirt. Am I inaudible?
Swallow them synonyms like cinnamon, cinnabon. Keep all them sentiments down to a minimum. Studious, gluteus, maxim models is sending home. Pics of they genitalia, tallied up 10 of them. I slurp too many painkills down, I'm off a lot. I got a lot of off days, but it ain't often that I'm off the clock. Y'all know what I mean? I got the Chicago blues.
Oh, God. Damn, how do I fix this? Test, test, test. Can anyone hear me? Please. Please, God. Well, you guys can hear me? Well, I didn't change anything. You can hear me the whole time then. Was my music just too loud? Oh. Okay, I'll just turn the music off. Am I too quiet? Riddle me that. I like my music loud, boys. I don't know how else to say it. If that's a crime, then throw me in jail. Actually, if it was a crime, I wouldn't do it. I'm not that much against it. If it was illegal and I could get thrown in jail, I wouldn't do it. I would turn the music down. Your voice should touch red. Music should only be green. Yeah, okay. Hey, little guy. Let the big guys stream, okay? Let the people that have actual merch lines deal with the sound, okay? And maybe I'll give you VIP. What do you say again, though? Red? Music, it goes to red, red. Okay. Let's see if we can apply that knowledge. The worst part about streaming is the work. Is the tiniest bits of effort I'd have to put in to make it even remotely presentable. All right, if I turn this up, it gets a little wee bit louder. And now it's in the red. Are we liking this or are we loving this? That's your only two options. So if you say liking it, I'm going to say it's bad. Music loud and George Short, as your grandma always said. She was a wise lady. That old bitch was wise, Fabian. Oh, we're loving it. Oh, we're loving it. Like it, love it, gotta have it. Damn, I'm seeing a lot of love. We'll keep it then. Against Ludwig's recommendation. Boys. I'm crushing it. Crushing it at the roast. Crushing it at TwitchCon. And now I'm crushing it with my own merch line. The GAMBIT t-shirt, of which I received no proceeds and in fact had to pay for from Dr. Battle's store. So do you know how to play Minecraft? Do I know how to play Minecraft? That is the stupidest question I've ever been asked. Do I know how to play Minecraft? Why don't you ask my donkey, Don Quixote? Okay? Why don't you ask my horse, Boner? Do you think he knows if I know how to play Minecraft? I think he does. Why don't you ask my throne? Do you see my throne up there? You guys aren't even ready for this. I actually don't even want to show you this because you're not even ready for this. You're not ready for my room. Ooh, you're just not ready for my map room. Does that not blow you away? Does that not just boggle the mind? Do you think a new Minecraft player could have built a map room as glorious? How about my throne here? All right, check out my throne. So I stand on the throne, which is made of solid gold, by the way. All right. And whenever a peasant, Ludwig, just making sure you guys heard that, stands on that little platform down there and begs for more gold or iron or whatever thing he can't achieve by himself, I say, hell to the no, flip the switch, and down he goes. Down he goes into the pits. I will say this. I will say this. I play Minecraft mostly off stream. It has happened. Ludwig has fell down that hole. All right, I'll close this. I need to get back to mining. You guys are... Again, I don't stream for entertainment. Your entertainment means... not nothing to me, but it's not nearly as much as finishing this base means to me. That's priority number one. All right, and to have a good base, you need a good entrance. Okay? And to get a good entrance, you need to mine. You need to fucking buck up and mine, as my dad used to say when he would force me and my brother to work in the mines. Child labor. So we're mining. I could put on mining. I feel like if I put on any music, you guys are going to freak. Because my audio quality or setup is just not appropriate. All right, well, at least need some music, right? Can I turn this game sounds up? Turn up the block sounds. Oh, that's satisfying. All right, let's turn that way up, actually. We want to hear the blocks being mined. Yeah, it's a satisfying chunk. All right. But what's my limit? It's that, right? Okay. The kid, the boy, the young. Hey, Stan, check out the shirt. Check out the fucking merch, Stans. It's any Gambiters? I need one with the cannon. I bought this shirt sort of on a whim when I saw it in Dr. Battle's short, and he had a cannon-based one that I didn't buy out of financial prudence that I'm now regretting. I want to own as much of this as possible. Raptor Pete, what a nice and true thing of you to say. The Roastmaster is currently on stream. Doc, why don't you make more? I don't know how many customers you have. I can't imagine it's that many. So as one of your highest priority customers, probably one of the, I'm going to say 10 max, I'm 1/10 of your consumer base. You really got to focus on my needs. The customer's always right. And in this case, I would like more Gambit related merch. Zangusi, thank you again for something so correct. So brave of you to say that. So true and so brave. No sub alert money back. Dog, I have never set up alerts. That being said, we do a manual system here where you tell me that you subbed in chat. And if you can prove it, I do the alert myself. So thank you, Stans. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Welcome to the Atrioc Army. Thank you for the sub. I assume it was a prime. But if you paid for it, that's even better. What a waste of us. Yeah. All right. Well, if all you wanted out of the sub was the alert, then it's a waste either way. Tier 1 Pepe. I'll take a tier 1 from my boy Stans. He's on tough times. All right? Stans, you lost a lot of bets at TwitchCon. Let me tell you. Stans did not come up big in the betting scene. My dogs are eating. Too much time in the cord. No, I don't have BTTV. I don't know if that affects. But this boomer has no emotes set up. Can a mod do that for me? Can I give someone mod access to set up my emotes? Because I guarantee you I'll never do it. For as long as I live, I swear, this is my vow, I will never set up additional emotes. May God strike me down from above if I ever set up some fucking BTTV emotes. If I ever have Poogers actually working here, it's a dark day. Hey, I'm mod. I'll do it if you give me access. What other access is it after mod? Maybe I'll mod. Doc. Doc did set up my merch game. Happy H-Year October to you as well. Rez. What a fine month it is. Atria October already off to a killer start. As we all know, Atria October starts in September. So we can override Stan's September as much as possible. And I think the roast was really the true beginning of Atria October. I might fuck around, boys. This is crazy. This is going to sound crazy. I might fuck around and do a little roast review. Because I didn't get to tell all my stories, you know. I didn't have the opportune. But for now, we're crafting and we're mining. The two things that give me peace. I fucking love Minecraft. I'll say it. I'll be the first to say it and the last to admit it. Stans didn't care about Stan September. Waste. Actually a waste. Well, it's not October. It's just not. It's Atrioc October. We all know that. Atrioc August. That is your first mistake, Wink. That's damn your first mistake. Roast review, Pog. Some roast insight. I actually can give some roast insight. I'll do it more during the roast review. But I think I fucking solved the roast game. You know, I came into the roast with one goal. One goal and one mission and one dream. And that was to be the very best. Not really. I wanted to beat Ludwig. I was like, fuck, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to have a better roast than Ludwig. Now, you can decide whether that's the case, but it's close enough to be a contest. So I watched Comedy Central roasts. I watched the roast of Bieber and the roast of Alec Baldwin and the roast of Bruce Willis. I watched 3 roasts. And I took a little bit of notes. Not physical notes, mental notes with this steel trap of a mind. And I said, what is actually a good roast joke? It turns out the secret is simple shit. Like dick jokes, pussy jokes, fat jokes. A lot of that stuff gets major laughs. And then a few killers. Thanks, Rez. Thanks, Boogie. Have you seen Norm Macdonald roast Bob Saget? I've heard of it. I have not. I don't think I've actually watched the full thing. But it was like a long story. It was like an anti-roast, right? Yeah, I heard about it. I actually can't think I've watched it. Look at this entranceway, boys. Isn't this already looking fresh to death? We need to get rid of these. We want it to be all... Should I give you guys a base tour, or are we... Tell you what, if I get to 50 viewers, and that's crazy. That'd be the highest peak, highest mountain I've ever reached. Just straight up going live with no anything. Then I will do a base tour. Until then, I really just sort of want to build. Atria October, thank you, Passes BG, and a merry Atria October to you. Crystal Ballin, thank you for calling me the Roast Master. Thank you for being so true and so wise. Oh no, I'm destroying all my lights. That's no bueno. The Andy Samberg roast of Jen Frank was amazing. Fitz, that was actually, I thought about it. That's I think what Scar should have done. Actually think Scar should have done an Andy Samberg style thing. Like, because all he did was compliment us, right? So if he just added little bits at the end where he's like, H-Rock is such a good level thinker, you piece of shit, but in like a goofy way, I think it could have worked well. I think it was great, but it's just so nice that if he did a little bit of the Andy Samberg reverse, it would have been better. Salem jokes. Salem jokes were free wins. Salem jokes were dubs. Carol, I'm telling TwitchCon stories in a little bit. Where did Slime talk about the roast, Fabian? I would love to hear Slime's thoughts. I'm a little nervous about Slime. I heard he's like, I don't know. He was like judgmental of the roasters. But I have not seen, I actually haven't seen him talk about it. I haven't heard a single thing he said. I will say this. Do you guys want to hear a joke that Slime wrote for me that I consider possibly the worst roast joke I've ever heard, and I, of course, immediately cut it from my script. I wrote my whole script, BT dubs. I think maybe 2 jokes of the whole thing I had outside input on. And originally, it was almost half written by... Because I only wrote half of it, and I wasn't done, and I submitted it, and I was like, hey, this is what I got. And they filled in the rest for me, and I hated all of it, so I cut it and wrote again. But I want you guys to hear this joke. It's not worse than Blur's story, because Blur's story was so long. But this is the joke that Slime thought I would say for Juggle Guy. I was like, hey, dude, I don't have any Juggle Guy jokes. Please give me a Juggle Guy joke. I need a Juggle Guy joke bad. This is what he wrote. Let me see if I can remember it. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. All right. It was Juggle Guy, more like Juggalo. I heard he's been down with the Dark Carnival lately. I think he's going to get on stage and chug a Faygo. I'm sorry. Get on stage and face paint and chug a Faygo. That was the joke. A Juggle Guy, Juggalo, fucking is truly terrible. Can you imagine me trying to say that? The crowd would have been chirping. It would have been straight chirping. Ugh. Like, it doesn't make any sense. He's got nothing to do with Juggalos. Juggalo's already a dated reference. There's like a Faygo bit. The whole, it's just bad through and through. I couldn't even imagine saying it. So I was like, thanks, but no thanks. And I wrote a bunch of Blur fat jokes that I used in my Juggle Guy section. Like the Juggle Guy is the psychotically strict TO that runs the big house. It used to be called The House, but then Blur wanted to attend. I thought that was a killer, but it didn't have really anything to do with Rob. It's just a Blur joke. Ooh. Dr. Battle heard that on the podcast. I forgot I mentioned that on the podcast. I forgot where I mentioned it. I'm not a boomer, right? I'm fucking 28. But that being said, I don't think I used to do this thing where I don't remember if I said something or not. And I do that now. It reminds me of like teachers, growing up where they'd tell the same fucking stories. You don't know if they already heard it already. Half the whole roast was Blur jokes. Yes, I was talking with Lud, and what I said about the roast, or what he said actually, but I agree with, was that even if Blur's story was so fucking bad, it is 1, memorable after the fact, so that's hilarious. And then 2, Blur just being on the dais made for so many jokes. It was because Scar's kind of hard to roast, and Blur's very easy to roast. So Blur being there gave everyone great jokes. It was awesome to have Blur. Like, no matter how bad Blur did, and he shouldn't take credit for it. I didn't forget to roast Scar. I mean, what did I roast of Bobby Scar? Let's do a tiny roast review because I'm actually on the subject.
Main stage, welcome, Smash.
Where's the Atrioc section? AKA the roast highlights. Okay, how do I show it on screen? God, I fucking streaming, dude. Could they just make it easier for a 28-year-old man to stream? Add display capture. Oh, I'll just add a window capture. Does this work? You guys can't even see this, huh? Fuck me. All right, check this out. How does Lowy get it to just like pop up videos? It's insane. The tech is so insane. All right, we'll just put it down here for a bit. Now, how does my voice sound when it's playing?
Keep it going for Tove.
Keep it going for Tove.
You guys know, Tove tweeted he's been fighting with his mom lately.
True.
A little bit about politics, which I've been there. That sucks. I'm glad to see she's still dressing you.
Oh, right off the bat with a killer. Very nice t-shirt, my friend. Yeah, first half of Blur was actually amazing. Blur killed it first half, which had, you know, we had, like, Hugs had a bet going that Blur's set was going to be terrible. It was going to be the worst. And in the first half, I forgot if he bet for or against, but either way, him or Vish was sweating because Blur was going out there and killing it, dude. Blur was moving. Blur had jokes. Blur had energy. He wrote it all that morning. What's my beard trimming technique? Use my hands. Scrape it off. I'll tell you one thing. One thing I learned about beards that has given me much joy and reduced a lot of stress is the finger technique. So you pick a certain number of fingers. I think I use 3. Put it under your chin. You get like a good even shape at the bottom instead of like not knowing where to stop or going too high or too low. Going too high, it starts looking like a freaking chin strap. Terrible. Django, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, and I was worried about that. Absolutely worried about that. Minecraft music loud as fuck. God damn it. It's funny because my audio on my side sounds great, but the stream gets a different. We can just turn the music to nothing, basically. Okay, let me play a little bit more of the roast.
Toph, you dress like an RPG party member that's not worth leveling up. Hello, main stage.
Yeah, I used to use 2 fingers, Booga, but I like 3. I don't know if maybe just goes to the edge, but I think it gives it a little bit better. I think it's less likely you go too high. I think going too high is the problem. Going too high is where it starts to look fucking whack. Okay, let's play.
I'm really, really, really happy and honored to be here at the roast of my good friend Bobby Scar. I didn't write a ton of jokes tonight. I wanted to keep it short, sweet, and leave you guys wanting more.
That's a lie. Like, I did write a ton of jokes. I just wanted to. Ooh, look at this is a fucking power pose. By the way, peep the shirt. Okay, what do you guys think of this shirt? The floral. Okay, because I went shopping with Lud the day before. We're the only 2 people that gave a shit, by the way, about dressing up for the roast. Give Lud mad credit for that. We went to the mall on Saturday. Did like fucking 6 hours at the mall. I bought the watch. I bought the shirt. I bought the pants. We did the whole fucking outfit. Top to bottom. But, so the shirt, okay, we were at Express. I like this shirt. Minute 1. I pick it up. Lud gives me mad shit. Lud says, no, use this mint shirt. It looked fucking like toothpaste. It was like literally toothpaste colored. He said, the mint's gonna fucking rock it. You gotta go with the mint. We asked the fucking guy at Express, the guy working there. Couldn't decide. It wasn't helpful. But I fucking rocked it. I just knew the floral. I just knew this would pop, dude. I love this shirt. So we got there, but then we got back to the roast on Sunday, and literally it was like Blur in a polo. Scar was wearing the jean jacket. I mean, nobody dressed up at all. Tar Alacrin, this is your first time watching a track coming from. I'm not that young. I mean, again, I to flip the script, I'm not that young. 28. Is that young? I don't like to make a big, like, saying I'm 28 I think saves me from being called a boomer now, but I know for a fact I'm gonna be 30 soon. Okay, I'm not crazy. Time moves like that. I'll be 30 before I know it. So I'm not trying to make it like, oh, whoa, 30. I'm not 30. That'd be bad. 30's not bad. I'll be fine. Your hairline in the video on screen says like 40. Touche. The roast is over. The roast is over. All right? The roast is over. You don't got to kill me. You don't got to scorch me today. I don't think it looks that bad. I got a big forehead. It's always been this big. Okay? When I'm 22 or 28. My hairline says 40. That's fucking funny. Well, Punch, I mean, I bought the shirt The shirt arrived today. I don't know if the shirt had much to do with it. I'm willing to make a correlation. Show baby pictures. Imagine it's like the same face, same hairline. I'm like 4 years old. The angle adds like 12 years. I guess. Do I look old in this photo? In this still frame right here, you guys think I look old? I think I look distinguished. I think I look like a fucking 28-year-old who can give a presentation, which I do at work regularly. But I don't think I look like I'm fucking old. I don't think 30's old, by the way. I swear to God, I'm going to be 30 before I know it. I'm not going to be old. All right, so just save it. Shove it. Yeah, probably about 30 in that photo. Let's get another angle. All right, let's just see.
The 1 year Bobby was...
Ooh, look at this. Look at this, the shine in the hair. I just have a big forehead, okay? Because it's a 5 head, actually, because I've got so much brain power. I can't hold all this brain power in a regular sized forehead. It's also the lighting makes your hair look like a gray. Yikers. Yeah, I guess that'd be part of it. You look like a pop punk singer. People have told me that before. So I will give it some credence. It just wouldn't fit. It just wouldn't fit. Exactly. This much brain power in a regular sized forehead would be... It'd be like trying to put Shaq in a fucking Fiat. It's not going to work. It's just you can't fit it, all right? That much basketball prowess. All right, let's play again. I was going to show the scar section, actually.
Who's good at Melee?
Let's do the level section first. Let's just do an order.
If you don't know me, I do not blame you. My name is Atriok, and the reason I'm on this stage is to make dunks seem famous by comparison.
8 Mile, B-Rabbit.
You're welcome. You're welcome, buddy. In 2014, I did a show called Zero to Hero with Coach Taffakins. I didn't quite
fucked me up, okay? I said the 0 to Hero thing. I didn't expect there to be cheers, but one guy went, woo! And so, it's like, do you stop for the one guy? By the way, 0 to Hero, man, I love Taffo, but I gotta say, it does not surprise me that Mango didn't get better under his coaching. I can't imagine the type of coaching that Taffo offers being helpful to Mango. It was helpful to me as a new player. It was very, very slow and analytical, and I had to rewatch episodes I was in. But I can't imagine Mango listening to any of that.
Make it to Hero, which people might give me shit for. Big whoop. But in my defense, it did a lot better than Tafo's second coaching show with Mango, Hero to Alcoholic.
Ooh. Was going to say Hero to Losing to Lucky, but I didn't because I was very worried that Mango Nation would hate me. It was too fresh. It was too raw.
From there, I went on to make friends with Scar and Toph and sort of just rode their friendship to get fans in the Melee community. It was a little tacky. I'm not proud of it. But I think nowadays we just call that the Ludwig.
True.
Yes, everybody, Ludwig's here. Toph called you the Logan Paul of Melee, but that's not really fair. Logan Paul's famous.
Also, my original joke, I changed that joke on the couch because Toph called Ludwig this Logan Paul looking motherfucker. So I thought I'll make it about Toph's joke. But the original joke was, Ludwig, you look like Hungrybox fucked Jake Paul in an attempt to create the world's most unlikable person. Which is fucking fire. Which is harsh. It was a right out of the gate swinger. So I'm glad, it actually worked a little better that I didn't start out so strong and sort of ramped up. But I thought that was pretty funny. I thought the concept of Hungrybox wanting to create an unlikable child, so he fucks Jake Paul, was funny. All right, play. I didn't go soft on Lud. I didn't go soft on Lud at all. Passes.
Scar made a career out of imitating Mike Ross, and Ludwig made a career out of imitating Scar. It's kind of like the end of a Human Centipede started streaming.
That's not soft. Oh, it's raining on mine.
I will admit that.
Yikers! I don't want to die. It's not raining. It's not raining on mine shaft. Well, who I hear with boner? No, wait, we're gonna hear the horse sounds. That won't work. Don Quixote's gonna be loud. Oh, we just gotta wait right here on the throne. Okay. Okay, play.
Though you are tough to roast, Ludwig is a handsome guy. A lot of thirsty people in Smash will tell you he looks like a Ken doll. And people that really know him will tell you he is hung like one too. In private, this is a true story. This is a true story. Ludwig told me in private he thinks the Melee community needs him.
Okay, so he told me.
What the
Or he like publicly stated that he didn't say that. The more I think about it, the more I remember he did say it. He said it when we were talking about Melee viewership. And I was basically saying, why do you stream Melee? It's like a terrible game for growth. And you're trying to become a big streamer. You're trying to like, you know, break the streaming strap. And he basically told me Melee needs him. Like if he didn't stream Melee, there would be no viewership, is what he said. Blank! I want to call you Blanks. I like Blanks as a name more. I know it's not your name, but I want to call you Blanks. Thank you, Blanks, for the sub, for the tier 1. What's good, brother? Random sounds from hell? I don't hear any random sounds from hell. God damn it. What? Why can't I just find a quiet... I'll just disconnect, right? And then we'll play it. I'll just do the roast and then I'll go back to Minecraft.
Melee needs Ludwig like Blur needs 50 chicken McNuggets. It might be funny.
Dr. Battle, I bought the merch. What more do you want?
It might be funny, but it's not healthy. Speaking of healthy, a lot of people don't know that Ludwig left a job, a full-time job, marketing for a vape company in order to spend his full time entertaining Twitch chat.
I've had this joke since the last roast.
You have to admire that.
So for those who don't know, I was in talks with Hugo to be on the last roast, but because of work, I had to turn it down. It was the same time as, it was actually really close to the green out, as I recall. And so I had to do work stuff. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do the roast. I told him pretty early on. And so, but I did have some jokes written. Like the Ludwig cancer joke. I had a bunch of chillin' fat jokes. I had a chillin' fat joke that was, chillin' dude, how the fuck is Team Liquid still paying you? I'd say you slipped through the cracks, but there's not a crack on Earth big enough. Or the only crack on Earth big enough is on your ass. Something like that. I thought that was a pretty good one, but it didn't happen. I wasn't on that joke. I wasn't on the dais.
How much he wanted to do it directly. That wasn't quite true, though. That wasn't quite true, though. He didn't quit the vape job. He was fired.
Delivery.
And he was fired from his job at Snapchat.
True.
And from his internship at Apple.
True.
And from his job at Best Buy.
Apparently not
and
true.
from his job at a ramen shop.
Apparently not true as well. He only worked a day at the ramen shop. Probably would have been fired. And apparently Best Buy, he was the fucking star. Apparently, according to Ludwig, he was the fucking employee of the month 7 years running at fucking Best Buy. So I apologize. He wasn't fired. All right, he just quit of his own volition. They're laughing.
The only thing I've seen Ludwig Sicily make money with is streaming and donating to a sperm bank. You truly are a professional jerk-off.
The finisher.
But I'm sorry.
Again, I didn't lie on purpose for any of this. If there was a lie. I don't think I was lying about the Ludwig saying Melee needed him. I don't think that's a lie. I do think the job stuff, I mean, in hindsight, is a lie. You know what I mean? But again, other than Best Buy, I mean, ramen shop, I basically fired. I've only worked there for a day. And then the jerk-off part was pretty funny. Because he told that story about the sperm bank, you know?
I'm sorry. What am I doing? All of this job talk is so rude to me. I got to catch everybody up. Dunk, a job is when...
All I already mentioned this story on Ludwig's stream, so you guys have probably heard it. But if you haven't, all I wrote in my script was dunk, a job is win, and then I did brackets and put laughter. Because I thought I just assumed this was such a funny transition that everyone would laugh so hard that I wouldn't have to finish the joke. So you can see me. I just say a job is win. Like I just go right here. I'm going to do it right now.
And he was fired from his job at Snapchat, and from his internship at Apple, and from his job at Best Buy, and from his job at a ramen shop. The only thing I've seen Ludwig successfully make money with is streaming and donating to a sperm bank. You truly are a professional jerk-off.
I'm sorry.
But I'm sorry. What am I doing? All of this job talk is so rude to me. I gotta catch everybody up. Dunk, a job is when...
Then I just laugh. I just wait. I got nothing. I'm dead in the water. They do laugh, but not hard enough.
You don't smoke weed all day.
What do you say? And then I go, you hear my laugh? That's a nervous laugh.
Is when you don't smoke weed all day and do work for money. I'm just kidding. I love Dunk. Please give it up for Dunk.
All right, recovered. Absolutely recovered. But yeah, I had no idea. Had nothing. 50 viewers, Pog. 50 viewers, Pog. You guys know I've never had 50 viewers? I don't know if that's sad to say, but despite my 4 years at Twitch, 2 years at NVIDIA, and carrying all of Ludwig's content, I have never had 50 viewers organically. So I appreciate that. I'm going to give you guys a base tour after this roast. Post the roast, I'm going to show you my Minecraft base, which I think is the most beautiful thing ever created. It's going to blow you away. Don't even, if you're going to watch, if you're going to sit down to watch, don't bring an entire chair because you're only going to need the edge. Okay?
True story. On 2 separate occasions, I've been talking to a girl at a party, and Dunk pulled me aside to ask if I was with her or if he could make his...
Just to clarify, almost everything in my roast is true. I don't like the narrative that I made anything up. This is true story. This happened at Evo, the Evo Smash Party, where he tried to hit on Brian Tran's girlfriend. And I think it was Genesis 5 after party, where I don't remember the girl's name, but he asked me the exact same question. True story about Dunk.
Move.
H3 October. A blessed H3 October to you, JFLL. All right, let's continue. I say true story a lot. Well, here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing, guys. Here's the reason I say true story so much in my roast. 1, it's a verbal tick, I'm sure. It's a gap filler. It's better than But 2 is because I watched Hugs's story from the last roast where he just made up a story about Ludwig. He just whole cloth made up a story about Ludwig being racist, which was kind of funny, but the worst part of Hugs' roast. Just making up a story entirely is not funny. Like, if there's no basis in reality, I don't think, to me, it's not that funny. So I wanted people to know that I wasn't making up this story about Dunk. Like, Dunk literally pulled me aside at a party and was like, hey, are you with her? Because, like, I'm trying to make a move. Like, that's a real thing that Dunk did. And so if I say true story lines because I want people to know, it makes it funnier. It's, like, funnier about their character. Who wants a gift sub on this day 1 of H3 October? Whoever you give it to, I bless. It literally doesn't matter that much if it's troll. It matters if it's funny. I agree, Doc. I just think if it's totally made up, like, for example, Juggle Guy being a juggalo, or Ludwig being, like, a huge racist, I just think it's way funnier if it was, like, an exaggerated thing of a real story, but not entirely made up.
I wasn't, so I said, go ahead, King, shoot your shot. If you're wondering how it went, allow me to quote the pool captain of every tournament Dunk's ever attended. Dunk, he went 0-2.
Didn't get a lot of laughs on this one. I think it's killer. He did it. He tried it twice. He went 0-2. The pool captain of every tournament. It's clever. It's a clever joke. I even did the hand, like reading off the fucking. I think not enough people. Not enough people have drowned in pools to know what. I've drowned in pools a lot. It's very familiar to me. Maybe more pause. I did read some the more complicated jokes. I read a little fast. It's because my brain thinks so fast. There's a boo, a big boo. Thank you, Cable Knit, for the 2 gifts to Mario, James Bond, and Fabian SA. 2 amazing members of the Atrioc Army already. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Blessed Atrio October all around. This is a riding high Atrio October for all of us. Thanks, Rafflecon. Much appreciated, brother. All right, let's watch more.
Dunk owes the entirety of his Melee career to the fact that he lived near Mango.
True. I got lost.
You owe all of your followers to the fact that you're sometimes on Mango's stream.
Also true.
At this point, when Dunk has sex with his fiance, he closes his eyes and imagines Mango's fucking her.
Apparently his fiance was dying. I didn't see it, but apparently his fiance Daryl thought it was hilarious. It was 4 gifts? Oh shit! 4 gifts from CableNet. VIP for the day. And guess what? If it's permanent, I don't know how to undo it. So you're VIP forever. Easy peasy. Much love, brother. Blessed Atrio October to you. What are we looking at? I'm looking at my fucking head 9 times. I'll bring it back. Okay.
But his time with Mango did make him pretty good at Melee. In fact, his Twitter bio calls himself the sickest Captain Falcon to ever do it. Which is true. We just don't know which STD it is yet.
That's a good one. That's just a good clean joke. Okay, because his bio does say that. Also true. That's just a good clean joke. STD ties back into the fact that he's a bit of a hits on a lot of women. I had a joke about Dunk is the only person, or Dunk actually holds a lot of records in the Smash community. He's the only person to hit on every member of the Smash Sisters and get rejected. But I didn't want to do a Smash Sisters bit. I think Hugsar did it first, and also it's like a touchy subject. But that was my first pass on Dunk was all like him being thirsty kind of stuff. All right, well, let's play.
Toph's here.
Love Toph. I love Toph.
You guys know the hilarious star of the Reeds, right? He's the other one. Seriously though, everyone always quotes Scar commentary. You should see the Reeds. Walk up slowly and down smash. I'm sick of that. Let's talk about some famous Toph lines. Ha ha, Bobby, that's so true.
This one got a reaction. I think this is my joke. This is the one that, this is my killer of the night. It did really well. The crowd was loving it, and it gave me a lot of energy. You can watch me start bouncing. I just get into it. I'm happy. Tell you what, I was nervous before this whole thing, but I can see why comedians love what they do. I can see why comedians get addicted to it. Because when you tell a joke on stage and people laugh, it's actually so sick. It's actually so much fun. Like, it's like an actual rush of joy. Like, you want to smile. All right, let's rewind. I want to watch the beginning.
Famous Toph lines. Ha ha, Bobby, that's so true.
Good pause.
I don't know. What do you think, Scar?
Like, I'm bouncing. I'm just into it.
Dude, Bobby, you totally beat this guy on land. That's classic commentary. A lot of people think Chris's tag comes from Avatar: The Last Airbender. 1, because his name is Toph, and 2, because his fox plays like a blind bitch.
That's one of my favesies. We wrote that this morning. Wrote that in the morning of the roast. I was running it past Lud and Crew. And everyone wanted me to change it to Kid. They said it's funnier if it was Blind Kid. Which may be true. I'm not saying it's different. I just think bitch is like a real good laugh word. And, a little edgier. Plus, I don't even like Toph that much. I love Avatar. I don't think Toph's that great. She's a little bit of a B in Apartment 23. Plus, I think play like a bitch is already a phrase. That's why I liked it. Was like, Toph's fox plays like a bitch. And he also plays bad, so he's like a blind bitch. And Toph the character's a blind bitch. I think that's funny. I think that's a real good. It all comes together. Damn, you know what would be so sick? I wish they'd invent this. Let me stream Avatar: The Last Airbender and give commentary and just talk about it with chat. God, it's just illegal. But if it wasn't illegal, I would do it all the time. That sounds so fun. What if we got me and Bobby just watching Avatar, shooting the shit? Beppo Sama, if you say it must be true. Appreciate the backup, brother. All right, let's play.
Told you.
So yeah, look. Actually, I say it. You hear me say it. I say "told you" and I point to Lud. Hey babe, I'm doing a roast review, but I will. This is the pup. This is Maya.
She's crashing the chat. The stream.
Yeah, she's crashing the stream. She looks very Oh, she's actually tasting the air.
Yeah.
She's nervous for her first time on camera.
It's not her
This
first
is
time
Maya.
many times on camera.
Yeah, but this is her first time like being the center of attention. Like all it's on you, Maya. Like entertain the stream.
She's making her.
Oh,
So sorry.
she booted me in the eye. Oh, yeah, she's cute. She's the cutest dang dog. All right, have fun. Okay, let's play the stream. Play. What was I saying?
One, because his name is Toph, and two, because his fox plays like a blind bitch.
Good stank on the bitch, too.
Told you.
I say told you. I put it where it say told you.
What makes Toph amazing, this is true, this is what makes Toph an amazing friend, is he managed to be both the chillest and the saltiest person I know.
True.
And these are two amazing qualities together in a margarita. In a person, they're weird as fuck.
I can't tell. Like not a hard-hitting joke. Obviously, this is like a kind of a weak joke, but I liked it because it's actually true. Toph actually is super salty, way saltier than he should be, and also like stoner level chill. He doesn't act like a normal person. People that are usually on edge and very wound up are not as cool as calm as Toph, but he's a weird combo. So I wanted to make a joke about it. What do you mean? What are you doing? I thought you were in peace.
Where's the car?
Oh, it's on 2. You think it's better if I do the weird as fuck part? That's fair. That's totally fair. I don't think it's a killer joke. I think it's just very true, like capital T true.
And the saltiest person I know. And these are two amazing qualities together in a margarita. In a person, they're weird as fuck. I can't tell if you need to relax more or less, but do it.
That's true.
But enough about Bobby's sidekick. Let's talk about his antagonist, the Crimson Blur. Please give Blur a hand. I am so glad that Blur is here.
True.
Not only is he a genuine person and one of my very dear friends, but BTS paid for our hotel rooms, and this guy needs a place to stay.
Just playing on the unemployed theme, you know. Blur recently quit Twitch. Beppo-sama, yeah. One thing I'll say about Bobby's set, because people have mixed reactions to it, it's very nice. It's not what you expect out of a roast. I wish he had more jokes, sure. But his delivery, his public speaking was off the charts. It blew the rest of us away. Scar was so zen and calm and good and energetic and clear-spoken, and I think his set became 50 times better just because of that. It's just like, it's awesome to hear him speak. He's really good. He's just amazing at it. Super impressive. So if he was nervous delivering that same set, it would have actually been dog. But because he like was an amazing public speaker, it was pretty great. It was pretty cute, pretty heartwarming. If it was any other environment, it would have been an absolute killer of a speech. He said so many nice things about the community and about everybody else. Because it was a roast, people were just thrown for a loop a little bit. It was a toast. He ended a roast with that's actually very true, F kid. He ended the roast with a toast. Literally, his roast of me was, Ichiruk is a perfect level thinker who's always ready to take the first step. I mean, it was like so nice. It was like what I'd ask him to say at my wedding. It was beautiful. Yeah, his kid story. His kid story was amazing. Okay.
I first met Blur while working at Twitch. In fact, I met a lot of these people working at Twitch.
True.
And it's sad to see how many of us have moved on. You know, I quit, Tove quit, and Blur had to leave.
Not technically a lie. Man, that made me laugh. Got an evil laugh. Not technically a lie. I said Blur had to leave. And let me tell you something, friends. Blur had to leave. He had to get out of there. He was miserable in his last 6 to 8 months at Twitch. Miserable enough that though he was not fired, like I imply in this joke, he probably would have been fired eventually. He was miserable. There's no way you can do a good job when you're that miserable. There's no way. So he wasn't fired, but I would still say this joke is a truer. But Blur did quit. I was there at his we call it a retirement tourney. He threw a Melee tournament at Twitch. Actually, Twitch kind of threw it for him when he quit. And we did like a goodbye Blur tournament. And I drove up for it, even though I wasn't at Twitch anymore. It was very fun. Bevel Sama, I wouldn't let that discourage you. I would have said maybe a year ago that I would be worried. I mean, if you look at Twitch's Glassdoor ratings, you can see some more eloquent and smarter men than me explain why working at Twitch has a good amount of downside. That being said, at TwitchCon this year, I spoke to DJ Wheat, to Anna Prost, to a lot of people who I really love and respect at Twitch. And the story I'm hearing is that there's a bit of a corner that's been turned. And they're sort of coming out of the funk. And I think Twitch is fixing a lot of the internal problems. I'll just be 100. I got a small enough stream that I can tell the truth. That's why I like my podcast. The podcast, we only have like, I don't know, we only have like 1,000, 1,200. We have not that many listeners, right? Downloads per episode. So I can say things that I probably couldn't say if it was bigger, that are just truths. I'm going to tell you guys the truth of sort of what made Twitch go wrong internally. I joined Twitch in 2014, okay? Young, bright-eyed 22-year-old kid. Dream job. 22-year-old, I'm working at Twitch. I was employee number 100. Startup, pre-acquisition, pre-Amazon. I'm stoked out of my mind. I've never been more stoked. When I got the job offer from Twitch, I was at my parents'. I was living with my parents in Colorado. Well, actually, technically, I was living in California in a rented... I rented a one-bedroom from a family I didn't know. This Asian family. And it was the tiniest bedroom. I was like Harry Potter in the cupboard. And I would go to esports events. But I went to my parents' house. I was visiting when I got the call. I live in Colorado Springs. And when I got the call from Twitch that they were giving me the job offer, I said thank you very politely on the phone. I hung it up. I ran outside and ran around the house like 3 times. Yes! Yes! I was so stoked. You don't understand, because my dad's military. My father is a 30-year military veteran. Salutes in chat, please, for my military father. A colonel in the United States Air Force. Protected to serve this country. My father does not understand gaming. He does not understand esports, and he has been in the military for 30 years. And when I tell him after I graduate college that's all I want to do in my life, there's a lot of struggle, a lot of tension, a lot of struggle. So when I say I was living with my parents, I tried to live with my parents after graduation, and he was not having it. And so I picked up my car, and I drove from Colorado to California, and I tried to make my way in the esports world. So anyway, thank God I got this job at Twitch, and the starting salary was pretty good. And my father was as pleased as I was. Yeah, Springs is amazing. Beautiful. Actually gorgeous. If I was more outdoorsy, I would never leave the Springs. But unfortunately, I prefer the outdoor world of Minecraft. So anyway, I patched things up with my father because of my job offer. I'm extremely excited because I think Twitch is fucking cool as hell. I studied marketing, and I got a job in marketing. I don't think it's required. I think the reason I got the job at Twitch was because I went to Arizona State, the Harvard of the Southwest. Not because of that reason, but because Arizona State has 60,000 students or something like that. It's got an absurd amount of students, which means any club you start or any extracurricular activity you try to do, you will find people with your interests. That is the advantage of going to a school like ASU. ASU is not a difficult school. I think we all know that. It's a party school. So my business classes were not that hard, but it left me free time to create the Arizona State University Esports Association, still running today. Ty just did a very nice tweet about how it's still running, and he actually didn't know that I founded it. So I founded that, and because we have so many students at ASU, I got a lot of people to join. It became big. It became bumping. And we would run tournaments, and we got jerseys, and we would drive to events. And so that extracurricular stuff that I did, for like writing for Team Liquid and running that thing, I think that got me the job at Twitch more than my direct marketing degree, but it didn't hurt. You went to the U.S. Air Force Academy? Fucking sick, Meester. That's so sick, dude. I lived right next there. That's exactly where my parents lived. Right next to the academy. My dad did some classes there. Like, he taught a couple. Very few, but he did. So, yeah, I got the degree and I got some extra sauce, okay? So I get the job. I run around the house. I'm very excited. I moved to California. I moved to Twitch. Twitch in 2014, again, within a month of me starting, Twitch Plays Pokemon happens and things go to the fucking moon. Twitch starts blowing up. That was the first big outside recognition of Twitch, was Twitch Plays Pokemon. And I was doing marketing for Twitch at the time, and it was a very small team. I was employee number 100, but you have to understand that for startups, especially Silicon Valley startups, 90% of the employees are engineers. So let's say it's 90 engineers, 10 non-engineers. Of those, maybe 3 are marketing. And I'm on the marketing team. So I'm wearing a lot of hats. I get to do a lot. I get to learn a lot. Yeah, Meester, I would imagine. I would imagine, but my dad loved it. He's a bit of a hard ass. Okay, so I'm on the marketing team at Twitch. Twitch in 2014 was an absolute golden dream. I'll never replicate it, and I'm very happy now. But I will say, like, I'm gonna look back on that year so fondly forever because it was beautiful. It was like such a magical, exciting. Everything's crazy. Everything's blowing up time. How the hell did I get this job? This is so sweet. And I was doing a bunch of cool things. And then at the end of that year, we were acquired by Amazon. And that's when things started changing in Twitch. And I don't even blame Amazon for this. It's just the reality of how things go. Okay? So Amazon acquires Twitch. And a lot of people, myself included a little bit, but obviously I was a junior level hire. I just happened to be there pre-acquisition. But people who were there earlier than me, a lot of senior management, became very rich overnight. Amazon bought Twitch for $1 billion. And so people who owned a piece of Twitch, like I did myself, anyone who was there before the Amazon acquisition got a piece of Twitch. I made some nice money. It's going to make a nice down payment on a house someday. I did not make fuck everything money, but I made some nice money. Okay? And so people who were there before me, like I'm not going to name names, but our boss in marketing and a lot of other bosses made absurd amounts of money. They made life-changing money after the acquisition. And the way the acquisitions work is you have to work at Twitch after the acquisition for 4 years to get all of your stock. Okay? So let's say you had, this is random numbers. Let's say you had 100 shares of Twitch and they got converted into 80 shares of Amazon. This is a random number. These are random numbers. When the acquisition happened. You don't get those 80 shares of Amazon right away. You have to work there for 4 years. You get 20 a year. 20, 40, 60, 80. You get 1/4. So everyone that got super rich basically was seeing dollar signs and they just started checking the fuck out. Basically, they were like, all right, I'm going to sit here and what's called rest and vest for the next 4 years. I'm just not going to work very hard. I don't care. Like, I've made my payout. As long as I don't get fired, I'm good. I'm going to wait for 4 years and then I'm going to go buy a fucking Lamborghini or whatever. Scar did get fucked over with that. I don't know if I can. He did mention it on stream. Basically, Scar and the CEO didn't get along, and his team didn't really know what he was doing there. and thought he wasn't effective at his job. And so in an extremely unfair move, Scar was the only employee to get 0 shares of Amazon when the acquisition happened. He's talking about this, so I'm not blowing up his spot. He has since been paid very well by Twitch and has moved up in the ranks and become, I think, quite good at his job. But at the time, he really got screwed. I remember Scar took me to Chipotle and told me the story and was like, I wanted to cry for him. It was so depressing. It was so fucked. So fucked. Anyway, it made him sharp because everyone that did get money got very, very soft very quickly. And so right as Twitch is starting to blow up, and in this 2015, Twitch is like getting big. Games are getting big. Shit's starting to blow up. There's just so much senior management that didn't give two shits. They just didn't care, man. They just didn't. It was so hard to get new projects started. It was so hard to move fast on things. There was reorganizations all the time. And that's a very demoralizing environment to work in. Even if you love the culture from the outside. Even if you love Twitch. I bleed purple. I love Twitch. But that was frustrating. And it's a little bit over time, right? It wasn't immediate. But by the time I left, which was 2017, I think it was bad. And that was near the end of the 4-year vest. So people were getting to the end of the cycle. They were just like, oh, I'm just waiting it out last year and then I'm going to leave. A lot of people were like that. And so the environment was just bad. And I was young. I started at 22, which means I had a lot to learn and I wanted to grow. I wanted to get good. I wanted to move up. I did not want to chill. I had no intention of just chilling. So that's where the sauce got mixed in. So that's the true answer of why I left Twitch and why it wasn't good for me at the time. I still think Twitch is fucking sick. I think the product of live streaming and what I'm doing right fucking now is amazing and world changing and awesome. And I bleed purple and I love Twitch and I had a great time at TwitchCon. But I'm still young. I'm 28. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get good. You know, I'm trying to be a hustler. What's up, Robbie? Also, the second reason I left Twitch is this guy Diluvian in the chat. Give him shit. Robbie, I was just an honest, hardworking employee trying to get my job done. And this guy Diluvian, Robbie, would come on my desk with 2 Melee controllers and say, Melee? Middle of the day. I'm trying to work here, Robbie. I'm trying to get a job done, okay? I'm trying to put in the hours, okay? Jeff Bezos needs my bucks. I got to make bucks for him. And Robbie would be like, let's play some Melee. And so, like, literally at 2 p.m., we would be, like, sneaking away from our desks to play Melee. Because there's Melee setups, and they're in a corner on Twitch, and no one can see you playing. Your boss doesn't know you're playing. It's terrible. It's terrible for productivity. This shirt is called the Atrioc Gambit. I do play chess. Play chess better than Ludwig, I'll tell you that. But it's due to my tendency to call any cool play I make the Atrioc Gambit in any game. And so it's like a summary of that. Robbie, were you at TwitchCon, man? I was hoping to see you and Jimmy, and I'm really bummed that I didn't. You can buy the shirt in Dr. Battle's store. What's the lore behind the name Atrioc? There is no lore. I made it up when I was 13 years old. I think I made it first on the video game Neverwinter Nights. And I just needed a name. I needed a name for my panther, actually. In that game, you have a pet panther. Or you're able to have one. And I named the panther Atrioc, and I liked the name. So I took it for myself, renamed the panther. And then I kept it on everything. And it's never taken. And I think it sounds sick. And I really like it. It's short, 1 syllable. Oh, it's actually 3 syllables, but it's short. It's enough to look like 1 syllable. You thought I'd be there? Well, my family doesn't live in Germany anymore, so I didn't have a good excuse to go. I'll go to the Amsterdam one. Let's go, Robbie. I'd love to see Robbie. It was a strategic play to own 3 months and 1 season. You fucking know it. True. That's exactly what it was. That is exactly what it was. I planned for this moment. All right. I think I explained why I left Twitch. I don't know how I even got in that story. Oh, I was talking about Blur leaving Twitch. Yeah, so Blur left Twitch because he had to, man. He had to. He was not happy. For entirely different reasons than me, I think. but he had to. That being said, all that to say, if you were considering a job at Twitch and you wanted to try it, I highly recommend it. There's great people there. Give it a shot. They're doing exciting things, changing the world. Okay, let's play. Let's get back to it.
Blur's famous for fighting the good fight to save CRTs.
True.
It's not easy carrying around something so old, large, and inefficient. Blur, if you need advice, just ask any doubles partner you've ever had.
Oh, I can't believe that got ooze. I think that's so funny because it's such a soft joke. It's like, Blur, you're bad at doubles is basically what the joke is. I think it's said well. It's funny. I did Freudian slip and say lard. Old, large, lard, and inefficient. But it's funny. His doubles partners definitely carry him. He's not good at doubles. Neither am I. Nothing to be ashamed of.
I actually didn't think Scar would invite Blur here tonight. True story. I didn't think you'd invite him because they argue so much.
They do.
But then I remembered Scar has been really into Zen and philosophy lately, and Blur looks like Buddha.
One of the first jokes I wrote. One of the very first. I think it's so funny. Because I was trying, last year at the last roast, Hugs' roast, I noticed one, racial jokes got a lot of play. Ludwig made a joke about Vitch being Indian that killed. And also fat jokes got, a lot of play from Chillin' Dude. And so I thought there's a double whammy somehow with Blur. There's got to be a double whammy. He's Persian. And so when I just sort of looked into it. There's some theory that Buddha could have been Persian. Some article I saw was that Buddha could have been Persian. But anyway, he's Asian and he's fat, right? So there's it was enough. It was enough. I thought that was killer. I thought it was super funny. His sister calls him Little Buddha. I think it's just simple and fun. I was just really proud of that joke. It was probably the first or second joke I wrote for this roast. Yeah, it turns out Buddha isn't even fat. A couple people DM'd me that or tweeted at me, and I kind of looked it up, and I guess he wasn't that fat. But the image I have of Buddha is like the big fat guy, the big golden fat statue. All right, next one.
Speaking of fights, Blur recently.
Oh, also, I think what I like about this one so much is not just Blur looks like Buddha. It's like Scar actually is super into Buddhism. Scar loves Zen. Scar loves philosophy. Scar has Facebook messaged me, hey dude, will you read this quick rant that I want to record a video of? And I read it. It's literally 8 pages long, talking about how Confucianism and the end of capitalism, and Scar writes. Scar is such a cool, interesting character. He thinks about the world on a deep, deep level that you wouldn't expect from a guy who just, I don't know, just a Jersey Falcon man. Scar is actually such a philosopher of our age. So he actually is into Buddhism. And so I take the real truth from Bobby and the fact that, this funny joke about Blur and he can put it together. I think that makes a good joke. All right, play.
Blur and I recently got into a fight on Twitter. This is real. He said Ninja was close to becoming the first gamer billionaire from his Mixer deal. And I told him, LeBron and Drake aren't billionaires. You're a moron.
So if you guys haven't seen this, let me pull this up. Let me just pull this up. All right, give me 1 second. This is true. This is like a capital T. True. From Atrioc LeBron. All right, so look at this. Look at this, boys. Okay, can you see this all? Okay, this is me. So he said when Ninja got his Mixer deal to go to Mixer, he goes, bold move. The dude's net worth is hitting levels we never thought a gaming creator could reach. Even the most conservative estimates, he should be a billionaire in 5-10 years, which is the most stupid thing. Oh, so stupid. In 5-10 years, Ninja's going to be a billionaire. LeBron has been on top of the NBA for well over that time. A significantly bigger media presence. Massively bigger sponsorships. Even the smallest LeBron deal is bigger than Ninja's Mixer deal, which is still amazing. It's an amazing deal, but and LeBron is not a billionaire. $1 billion is so much money. Ninja's nowhere close to becoming a billionaire. He's going to be a very rich man, but he's not going to be a billionaire. So I respond, what in the hell are you talking about, billionaire? Drake's not a billionaire. LeBron's not a billionaire. Michael Jordan's a billionaire at 55. Ninja's like 26, 27. After getting $100 million from Nike every year for his Air Jordan line. So I shut him down, right? This is a true story that happened. I wanted to make a joke about it.
Deal, and I told him, LeBron and Drake aren't billionaires. You're a moron.
True.
But he was right about one thing. I should apologize. We are about to have the first gamer billionaire. The guy that sells Blur hot dogs plays some Madden on the side.
Look at my smile. I expected a big fat laugh from that. I thought it's so killer. That is so killer. The guy that sells Blur hot dogs is going to be a billionaire, and he's a gamer billionaire because he plays some Madden. That's just a funny fucking joke. That's the most disappointing to me that I didn't get laughs. I did a creepy ass smile. Well, it comes off as creepy because I'm so expecting the laughter. I'm like pleading for the laugh with my eyes. Yeah, I think my delivery. It must be delivery. It's just a bummer because I don't think I delivered it horribly. I didn't, I didn't kill it, but I guess people just didn't get it. People just, it didn't click. I didn't emphasize the right word. Oh, Congo Jack, that makes tons of sense. Congo Jack, that makes so much more sense. No, well, I don't think they were not having the fat jokes because the Buddha one got a ton of laughs, and then even later in this set, I make another fat joke and it gets a ton of laughs. This one was just complicated, and I think I delivered it a little bit wrong. But it's a bummer because I think this is actually such a funny idea. I think the idea of a guy selling Blur enough hot dogs to become a billionaire is really funny. So I appreciate the advice, Doc. I think you're correct. Are millionaires. That's crazy. That's crazy. You guys are right. I think I did say it sounds like they are billionaires. That is true. That is true. True. Very true. All right, well, now we know. Okay.
And now I'm going to do what Blur has never successfully done with Marth and pivot over to Juggle Guy.
Hey, slow transition.
Juggle Guy, I actually really want your opinion on something not related to melee TOing. Is a sentence that no human being has ever said.
Too fast? Too fast? Any fasters? Because again, that was another one that I loved. That's such a funny concept. Such a funny concept. When I was writing my roast on Juggle Guy, I was like, all right, what do I know about Juggle Guy? One, he's an amazing melee TO. That's it. That's fucking it. I mean, that's what else can you roast him on? So I think the concept of someone, the joke about no one wanting his opinion on anything other than melee TOing is pretty funny. I think that's really funny. Because I'm not going to go to Juggle Guy like, hey, dude, Rob, I've been having so much trouble with my girlfriend. And you're an expert. That's not what I'm going to do. Oh, Rob, I'm having real trouble with my taxes. You're an expert, right? That to me is really funny. I think the concept of oh, you're such a T-shaped person, or just you're so focused on melee TOing and melee. All right, let's keep going. I'm over-explaining it. I love that.
Rob, you look like someone put Blur in a panini press and left it on overnight.
And we're back, boys. We're back. Quick joke. It's funny because wait, rewind. They both dressed the same. They both wore basically identical blue polos. Look out! I mean, it kind of looks like they put Blur in a panini press. His hair's flatter. This is all poofy. He's thin. He's fat. Similar color skin. I just think it's so funny. I think it worked out so well in my favor. I tried to write one. Is it Lee Jun? You know, I can read Korean. I can read Hangul. You're not gonna believe me, but I can. Jun 420. Obviously, I can read it next to your name, so it's not that's cheating. But I can read Hangul. I can read the separate symbols. E, Jun. Okay. So yeah, they dress the same. Very funny. Panini Press joke kills. I lived in Korea for 8 months. Loved it. What a blast. Turned 21 in Korea. I turned 21 in Korea and did 21 shots for my birthday. And I don't remember that night. And I almost died. And I threw up for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And taxis wouldn't drive me home. And I just like hurt myself. And I was like it's just all the stories I heard about it was so fucking miserable. And ever since, I have not been able to even sniff Jack Daniels without feeling sick. Can't even sniff it. It was awful. It was so stupid. Yeah, I did a year abroad. Did a study abroad in Korea because I was so obsessed with esports. And I thought, this is probably 2011. And I was like, Korea's so ahead of the game on esports. I'm going to go there and learn and figure out how to make it big in the West. Turns out it was going to happen in the West anyway. But I learned some things. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, it sounds hype in theory. So I did, let's say 10 shots. I did 10 shots with glasses. And then I was like, I could already feel it. Like 4 shots in, you can already feel it. But by 10, I was like, oh, wait, guys. Wait, I don't know about this. And so they put the rest in a cup. They just did 11 more shots, dumped them in a cup. And they're like, chug. And so I'm getting sick just thinking about it. Oh. So I chugged 11 shots after doing 10. And I just felt, I literally remember nothing after that moment. That second is when my mind blanks. So for the rest of the night, all I hear is secondhand stories. Could have died. That's a miserable amount of alcohol. It is horrendous. Jack Daniels makes me feel physically ill when I see it now. I was 21. I was young. No, not my first time drinking. No. 21 isn't even the legal drinking age in Korea. It's younger. But it was like a celebratory thing. It was like turning 21. I'm American. Let's go hard. It was stupid and regretful. Mango Nation would come for a drinking story like this. Yeah, Legion gets it. I got the alcohol free. It was my birthday. It was what was the bar called? It was called like Happy Bar or something. It was literally called something like a stupid English word bar. And they gave you, if you could have your ID and prove you're a foreigner and you had your birthday, they gave you a bottle. I got a bottle of Jack for free. So I was like, fucking do 21 shots. How was dealing with the whole guys can't be normal friends with girls thing? Can you expand on that question? What exactly are you asking? Okay, play. Anyway, 21 shots, bad idea. Don't do it.
If you guys don't know Rob, he's the psychotically strict TO that runs the Big House Tournament series. It used to be called The House, but then Blur wanted to attend.
Simple but good. Simple but clean. Look at the delivery. I'm very proud of this delivery. Look at the head scratch and I think this delivery is real good.
If you guys don't know Rob, he's the psychotically strict TO that runs the Big House Tournament series. It used to be called The House, but then Blur wanted to attend.
That's a killer. That's just a good, clean joke. That's another zinger from the Roastmaster.
A lot of people give Joke Guy shit for being so strict, but he is lightening up, though. He announced recently that the next Big House there will be therapy dogs to help people feel relaxed at the event. Please give it up for that. And he said if the compendium goal is reached, he won't put them down personally during top 8. What a great guy. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. And now let's talk about the man of the hour, one of my personal heroes, Bobby Scar.
Bobby Scar.
Scar. Scar. I'm not stalling. That's my impression of Bobby's commentary.
That's my favorite joke of the whole roast. I thought of that in my car driving to work, and I cracked the fuck up. I kept repeating it. I kept saying scar, scar, scar. Scar, 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 scar. Because I was trying to think of scar jokes. I was actually in my car stalling. I was like, scar, scar, scar. Oh, man. Scar's jacket is fly as fuck. Scar's whole outfit, fly as fuck. Scar as a person is fly as fuck. I love Scar. Sub goal so your subs get a roast from the roast god. I can't roast you if I don't know you. I mean, what can I say? You can talk about your tag, I guess. Yeah, I think it's a good setup. I love jokes where it's like you think they're going one way and you go another. This is my favorite joke. This is my favorite joke of the whole roast. I think it's just funny. And also, it's funny because it's so true. Scar's commentary talks about himself so much. So to distill it down to just saying Scar over and over, I just think the whole thing's fucking funny.
Scar, scar, scar.
The little chuckle. You know what's funny is Slime cut this joke. He thought, because you can't really write this joke down, right? All I wrote was scar, comma, scar, comma, scar, comma, scar, chuckles, scar, comma, scar, comma. That's what I wrote. And so when Slime reviewed my set, he just cut it. He just deleted it. And he replaced it with some boofy joke. And so I put it back in immediately. Because it's like you can't write that physically. It doesn't look right. But when you deliver it, it's like funny.
Scar, 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 scar. I'm not stalling. That's my impression of Bobby's commentary. One thing I love about Scar is he wears his inspirations on his sleeve. Mike Ross, The Rock, homemade waffles.
Big nods.
A young Scar looked up at all these people and said, how can I do what they do but so much whiter? He's like the FGC's Elvis. And much like the real Elvis, none of these Ultimate kids know who the fuck you are. Bobby likes to talk a lot about people being thinkers and doers. Thinkers and doers. And I've hung out with him enough to crack what those terms really mean. You see, a thinker is a very wise, dark-haired, anime-watching commentator type.
Hand signals.
And a doer is anyone in the area who will bring him a sandwich.
It's so funny. Scar does use thinkers and doers a lot, and it's my least favorite of Scar's philosophies. Okay, and I think Scar's a very wise person, and I learned a lot from Scar. Thinkers and doers is just thinly veiled. I'm a genius, and everyone else needs to help me. Thinkers, he'll call like Ashcon. I don't know if you guys know Ashcon. He'll be like, Ashcon, you're such a doer for getting me this Danimals because I'm hungry on commentary. I'm so impressed. I wish I was a doer like you, Ashcon. No, you don't, Scar. You just want the Danimals. He'll be like, you know who's an example of a good thinker? Steve Jobs. Walt Disney. Me. Yeah, it's I'm an ideas guy. It's like someone who's really good. I mean, like, for example, let's say people that I would admire. I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone who's not just fucking pure capitalism. But like, if you think about Warren Buffett or you think about The Rock or you think about someone who's like really killing it right now, they're thinkers and doers. Okay, they do both. They have good ideas and they execute. I did, Yoshi. I bought the shirt. It's fucking hype. Not Johnny Depp. So thinkers and doers is whack. So I thought it was funny to do it a little roast. And then Scar, when I first met him, before we were super tight, we'd be like sitting at the setup playing Melee, and he would offer me or anyone in the area paltry sums of money to go do things for him. Like we'll be sitting there, he's like, hey, go get me a beer, I'll give you $5. I work at this company too, Scar. I work at Twitch. I have a salary. I don't need $5. I don't need your $5, Scar. Get your own fucking beer. He'll do that all the time. He would classically offer to pay people to do things. But like tiny sums of money. It's not like I'll pay you $100 to get a beer. It's like I'll give you $250. I don't want $250. I don't need it that bad. I'd rather sit here and play Melee. It would insult my pride to go get you that for $250. So that's Scar's thinkers and doers. So I thought it was funny to roast. There's a true in this.
I'm proud to be a doer.
Not that bad.
Scar famously invented the term scar jump, which as we all know is the phenomenon where he talks about mafia during top 8 commentary, and I tighten the noose and jump.
Extremely true. Scar's probably top 3 commentary for me. I think he's so fucking funny. He's so good. And during his peak era of him and Toph, which is like 2014, 15, and 16 when I came up with Melee, He was the golden god. They were so funny. Those early Scar and Toph highlight videos from like Big House and everything are some of the best Melee content ever. Just hilarious. But when I watch Summit and it's top 8 and they're still bitching about Mafia, and I didn't even watch Mafia last night because most of the Mafia games aren't that exciting. And they're still talking about it like, he was medic. Oh, man, Mango was medic. Oh, man, I wish Toph had called him out on it. I should have played it this different. Yeah, the town was so stupid. They're still fucking talking about it. And, like, there's amazing sets going on. And you're commenting, I hate it. I hate it. So, yeah. So, I thought it was funny to make a joke about me Scar jumping to kill myself. Slime. I don't know. I'm not knocking Slime. Slime ran this whole fucking event. Slime's hilarious. And he's funnier than me. All right. But he was rushed or something because some of his suggestions, I think, were dog shit. His suggestion for that joke was to change the punchline to, and the view count jumps to another stream or something like that. And like, that's got no edge. It's got no bite. It just takes too long. Yeah, JCY, you're absolutely true. Absolutely true. I've watched Mafia clips and highlights that I found hilarious. But watching the actual game takes so long. All right, I think that's the end of my set.
I loved working with Bobby at Twitch, and we can't talk about his time at Twitch without mentioning all that he's accomplished. Subscription gifting, bits, cheering, his products. Give it up. His products make Twitch so much money every month, they almost pay for D1's work trips.
Ooh, that was for the real ones. That joke is for the real ones. Anyone of the thousands who has D1 as your Facebook friend and has to see all of his rants about all the fun he's having, clapping and traveling worldwide. I love D1. So the second part of this joke that I cut, because I didn't want to go on it too much, and I love D1. I truly love the D1 is actually a fucking nice, great human. All right, he's just getting the bag, and I love it. Okay, I have nothing. Jeff Bezos doesn't need another dime. Okay, do what you will, D1. But I thought it was a funny joke for the real ones because D1's expense account is crazy. Crazy enough that they might have to change the rules at Twitch because of him. So the second part of this joke was, so I say, they almost pay for D1's work trips. I'm just kidding. I love you, D. Not as much as you love going to a Smash 64 3-man local in the Bahamas on Twitch's dime, but I love you. That was like the second part. Because that's the joke. It's basically that he will tell Twitch, I have to go. It's important. I'm the Smash Partnerships Manager. I have to go to this local, to this tournament. And it's like a 3-man brawl local. And it's in Dubai. I have to go. And you got to pay for my flight and hotel. And Twitch just doesn't, everyone's busy. Everyone's busy and everyone's got their own thing. And you're trusted for your own area. And so so it just gets written off. So Jeff Bezos is paying for D1 to travel around the world. And when behavior like this, and D1's not the only one, and D1 is certainly not crazily abnormal. This is just an era of Twitch. The rules got changed. So the rules now are different than they were then. And I think a lot of it is because of behavior like that, pushing the envelope. Anyway, obviously love D. But I just think it was very funny to poke fun at him. And anyone in the crowd who was one of D1's Facebook friends or Instagram followers, or who worked with him at Twitch, I think loved that joke. I think got it and loved it. Any loose mic armors? Right here. Hand up. Support the local scenes. Yeah, basically, I have to be there. I have to be there. It's so important to Twitch partnerships that I be at this local. 74 viewers. Boys. 74s? Any 70-plus streamers in chat? D1 is the Smash Partnerships Manager, in that he is responsible for helping Smash streamers of all games grow and understand how best to use the Twitch platform. So that can range from, let's say Mango has a big event coming up, and he thinks it's going to be huge, and so he helps get that to the right people to put it on the front page of Twitch at the right time. Example. Or let's say a new streamer who's growing in Smash is unsure about the path to partnership. D1 can advise them and tell them the things they could do to help grow their streaming. Like he's that. That's his job. Okay? And so within that job, technically, is attending some local tournaments and helping them, understand how best to use Twitch and grow. Just, there was no rule or cap put on that, no logical extension. And so D1 didn't go to a lot of Ohio tournaments to teach them how to grow, but he did go to a lot of Bahamas tournaments, a lot of Dubai tournaments, a lot of exotic locale tournaments to teach them how to grow. Anyway, D1 is Ludwig's Twitch guy. D1 is Ludwig's Twitch guy, and he does a fantastic job, and I love D. Okay? Just to clarify. Wow, we're above 75, boys. You guys know I've never, ever, ever in my life been above 75 organically. This is a huge moment. This is a true H October gambit. I wish my mic arm didn't fucking suck. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. This mic armor is it's such a problem. Oh, I'm frustrated. Just break it off. I have the muscles to do that. Don't get me wrong. I wish I had a doer. I wish I had a fucking doer to fix. This is an expensive mic arm, boys. All right? I don't fuck around on cost. All right, here it is. I'm going to just give it one quick tighten. Yeah. Yes. Can you please stop playing with your big mic in front of stream? I mean, I hope it's a joke. I'm trying to fix it. Thank you, Snickers. Thank you, Snickers. Very nice of you to say. That's much appreciated. Let's watch the very end of this roast, and then I'm going to give you guys a base tour in Minecraft, and it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind.
I love you, D. I love you, D.
Look at their faces. When I tell the D1 joke.
Products make Twitch so much money every month, they almost pay for D1's work trips.
Look at Tom. Look at Lud. Look at Blur. Blur's like, ooh.
I love you, D. I love you, D.
It.
But really, we all owe Scar a great debt. He basically helped birth modern Melee with the famous Spirit Bomb to get us into EVO 2013.
Actually,
EVO 2013.
True.
And how poetic
Scar's
is
a
it
killer.
that he's going to kill Melee by bombing again tonight?
Little finisher. Just a finisher.
Joking aside, you're one of a kind. You have a rare mixture of self-awareness, thoughtfulness, anxiety, compassion, and bravado that make you electrifying in conversation as a friend
True.
and electrifying on a mic.
True.
It's an honor to call you a friend. I love you, buddy, and I'm looking forward to changing the world with you.
That was good.
Thanks, Dope.
All right.
So that was the review of the roast. At least my set. I hope it make him happy. I love Scar. We're tight. We're buds. Scar and I talk a lot about life and business and how he wants to change the world and feels like he doesn't know the path to do it. I'm a shameless capitalist. So I'm trying to get the bag, you know. So I really respect someone like Scar who's like, money is not even close to enough for me. He wants to actually like solve climate change and like make a deep impact. I really wish that my mic didn't fucking blow. That's what I wish. It's a crazy thing to wish, I know. I know that you guys think it's bonkers of this. I just wish the mic could not fucking suck for 1 second. Listen to the Blur story for the content. Well, I don't have a YouTube, so I wouldn't make a video out of it. And I think if you guys want to hear my reaction to the Blur story, you can go to Ludwig Ogren's YouTube and listen to me and Ludwig review the roast. He didn't even put me in the description. Ludwig didn't put me in the title or the description. I did the whole roast review with him. The mic is great. You're just using the arm wrong. Explain. Gamble. Gamble, I didn't see you. TwitchCon, were you there? Okay, boys. You know what time it is. And I'll tell you what's not. I'll listen to some acid rap. It is time for some Minecraft. And I'm going to do the base tour. Since we hit 50 viewers. We blew past 50 viewers. And now we are going to do the base tour. Okay? So I will start with the entrance. This is all being worked on. All right? So don't judge it too harshly. And again, hey, if you are Stans or Ludwig or Envy, get the fuck out of the stream, okay? No peekers, no cheaters. Any narcs, I want you guys to find these guys in the chat. At them. Don't let them cheat. Stans, get the fuck out. Got that gamer FOV. No, you didn't miss TwitchCon stories. I'm going to tell them in a bit. All right, so let's say you're just walking along. Big mountain. You don't see anything. Uh-oh. What is that? A little gap you might miss. Hidden carefully in the mountainside. Oh? But wait, what is this? Oh. Hides the light. Uh-oh, now you're in the base. No narcs, boys. No narcs. Do not tell Ludwig. Do not tell Stans. Do not tell Envy. Okay? We got to keep this base secret. Okay, so now you're in the base. It's all getting filled in. You go down there and you say hi to my donkey, Don Quixote. He's beautiful. He's proud. He's a machine. You can say hi to my horse, Boner. He's made of bones. You can see. So I started Minecraft, as you may know if you're a Ludwig fan, with him telling me to press Q to throw my stone pickaxe into the lava. He said Q was the hand warming button. Maybe we could watch that clip. Does anyone have that clip? Can someone link me the clip of me being a boomer and throwing my stone pickaxe? So I made a lore wall called The Great Betrayal, Artist Unknown, of this stone pickaxe firing into lava. And it motivates me. Okay? Because that was my first day of Minecraft. And let's say 2 weeks later, I was building this base. It's been longer since, but this artist was built in about 2 weeks. I'm so frustrated. This mic stand. It literally to no end. I'm pissed off. I'll just hold it higher. How about that? How about that? So, artist unknown. This is a piece of art for my building. Okay? This is a horse pathway. So then you go over here. Dun, 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 and you have the main room. This is where I have my armor stand, which is going to have full golden armor. My golden throne. Holy shit! Blanks, what the fuck are you doing on my throne? Scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me. Wait, let's watch the clip. Let's watch the clip. Blanks is freaking me the fuck out. All right, let's watch the clip. Shit. Okay. So this is the clip of me playing Minecraft day one.
I will say, if you are next to lava and you do press Q facing it, it does put out your hand.
Look how foolish I was. I'm mining snow for no reason.
If you are next to lava and you do press Q facing it, it does put out your hands. It's like an action. It's like an emote almost, and that can like warm you.
My fucking thing in the lava!
I knew that would happen. That was the most obvious.
And then I try to get it, and I run into the lava and die. Sad. Desperate times. But that betrayal only fueled me. It only made me a stronger, more capable man. And so, here's my throne. So that's why I made the art. That's why it's called The Great Betrayal. See? Stone pickaxe, lava. What's your gift, Blanks? What is this? I don't even have any fucking item space. I'll get rid of this. What is this? The Atrioc Gambit, Sharpness 4, Unbreaking 3, Fire Aspect 2. Is this diamond? What is this? Is this a wooden sword with all of these features? All right, well, my current sword already has... My current sword is called Atrioc's Last Gambit. And it's already, I think, a better sword. It's got looting and sharpness and unbreaking and... I'll keep this sword though. It's honorable. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for the gift. Okay, so continuing the base tour, boys. So I have the throne. The throne has a trapdoor. If I don't like this subject, I flick it open. The subject falls 1,000 feet to their doom. Brilliant. Okay? This is the map room. This is the map of the entire... So we set a rule. You can only build your base within -400 to +400. So I mapped the entire thing and more. So you can see, for example, the Ludwig Empire. Can you see that? This is Ludwig's base. I've marked it on the map. Oh, I don't want to show you exactly where my base is. Well, you guys are no narcs, right? No narcs? This is my base. So now I can know how to easily get from here to Ludwig's base. I found my brother's base. I've marked it. Stan's base, somewhere in this forest. I call it Stan's Forest. So this map is beautiful. But and this is called the known world. But you guys think this is beautiful now. You think this room, blank, stand where you're standing. Stand where you're standing. Boys, no narcs, okay? No fucking narcs. Actually, no fucking narcs, okay? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, wait a minute. What was that Adriac just did? Uh-oh, presses the button. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Secret room, enchantment room. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Atriarch the God, Redstone King. Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. The Diamond Vault. The Diamond Vault under the map room. She looked at my vault and she looked at 100 diamond. Is that not a Pog champion? Try to get that diamond. If you mine it, it'll fall into the lava. You try to get it, you fall in the lava. Now, me and Ludwig have already fought in this vault. And then we recorded it off stream. And it is fucking hilarious. And it is a truly, truly hilarious fucking hilarious story. And it's amazing. And hopefully we can get a video made of it. It's actually so funny. Me and Ludwig had a fucking classic in this vault. But it was off stream. So, we did record it though. Hopefully we'll get a video. So you can see my amazing diamond vault. If that's not the sickest fucking thing you've ever seen, underneath the map room, I don't know what to tell you. So the base is sick. The throne is sick. The secret room is sick. Obviously, you're thinking there can't be more. There can't be more to this base. Atriarch, you're a grown man. You got a girlfriend, you got a dog, you have a job. A high-paying, 6-figure job. There's no way you built more to this base. You're wrong. You're so wrong. So we go up here to the second floor. Uh-oh. Workshop. I'm talking fully decked out lava fireplace. I'm talking, I killed Ludwig's cow. And I put it on the wall. Ludwig's cow, yum. I'm talking home sweet home. I'm talking a fully wood-paneled, decked-out furnace system. I'm talking a labeled map section. Maps. You know there's maps in here. Loom. You know there's flowers in here. I'm 50 times more organized in Minecraft than I am in real life. That's just a fact. All right. I'm talking potions. I'm talking miscellaneous. Beautiful. What a beautiful workshop. What a beautiful workshop. What a beautiful workshop. Then I've got my steal my shit and I will find you and steal back more. True. Fucking true. Blanks is scaring me. Blanks is decked, dude. All right. So now we've got a little clock for the fans. Wool and dye. Plant shit. Food. Building mats. Base items. I mean, I'm fucking organized to the hilt, baby. You think this guy's going to throw his stone pickaxe in lava anymore? No. He's decked TF out. Mr. Prop, thank you. Thank you. We're back on Monday with another episode. Appreciate you saying that. Pod is fun to do. Yeah, I do have a nut sword. Aatrox last gambit, baby. All right, so that's my base. Goes up to the roof. I'm building this extra part up here. And now you're probably thinking, now that's the end of it. There cannot be more to your base, Aatrox. You've already shown me the world. Much like Princess Jasmine in the classic 1991 movie Aladdin, you've shown me a whole new world. But I do have more to show you. And that is back in the workshop. Because I am not only a building god, I am a redstone god. Crystal Ballin, you're saying exactly what I'm saying. Perhaps I look at these furnaces and I see a lot of coal, okay? Perhaps maybe I'm thinking, well, let me for 1 second. Let me just put some shit away. Put away the cobblestone. Cobblestone. Let's put it away. Okay, now I have some room. Perhaps I take some coal out of this thing. Nothing happened. No big deal. I'll put it back. Perhaps I take some coal out of this thing. What? A secret passageway connected to coal being in this furnace? And now you're in my secret enchanting room and nether room. Well decorated? I think so. Lava lit. Chest full of enchantments. Cobwebs. Different colored tiles. It looks like you've entered hell itself. Hell, endless hell is what it says in this photo. As a parody of Home Sweet Home. Secret murder dungeon. And this nether portal, it turns off and on. Oh. Well, it would. You have to wait for the fire to go away. But it does turn off and on. Okay. And say I want to close it from the inside. I just go down here. And I put the coal back in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's an exit over there. So is your mind blown yet, or Blanks, get out of here because I gotta close it. All right. Put the coal back in. All right. Now you've seen, I think, all there is to see. Or have you? Because there is still more on this journey. Now we go down here, and we have a simple sugarcane farm or whatever. I'm not even going to farm it now. I don't have room. That's basic. That's basic bitch shit. But we go deeper. We take the stairs and we go deeper. Deeper and deeper and deeper. And now, my friends, prepare your eyes, for the base has only just begun. I'm talking a fully underground farming station. You want to know what's in here? My chicken farm, where I mashed hundreds of chickens into a small cube. Inhumane. And they spit out little baby chickens. It's not really working, but I get cooked chicken and feathers out of it, okay? So, worth it. Get out of there. And now we go to my wheat farm. Beautiful fields of wheat. But here's the thing, guys. I don't want to fucking farm all this wheat. It takes too much long. I don't have enough time. I'm a busy man. Okay? I can't get all this wheat myself. Perhaps this button will help. Uh-oh. Washes all of the wheat down to a hopper that puts it into this container. It farms it for me. I don't even need to hire workers. That's automation at its finest. We're going to take all of our jobs one day. Fills up. I grab the seeds. I grab the wheat. I'm set like a fucking jet in Tibet, boys. All right. Now that that's done, I show you the final piece of the puzzle. My experience farm. And this thing is a doozy. Okay? This thing is a beaut. All this thing does is turn bamboo and cactus into smelted green dye for experience. And it's not working right now. It kind of broke. I'll have to fix it later. But it did work for a very long time. That's why I'm at a very high level. Does it baffle you? Does it boggle your mind to see what Dr. Frankenstein has created? This is a trash can. Check this out. I don't want this diorite, so I put it in the trash can. Does it work? Shit. You just put it in the trash can. Blanks. It only works when you close it. You have to close it. It has to be closed. Look. Click, click, click. 21. Wait, let it close. Click, 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 click. 13. Look, it's emptying. It empties the lava. A thinker creating his own doers. The trash can is amazing. You just dump it all in the trash can and it works. Okay, I think I've shown you actually all of it. Yeah, there's like an obsidian area that I get obsidian from. There's endless networks of mines that go off for miles that I used to get diamond. And there is an elevator. Ooh, check my elevator out. So I can go here and it shoots me up, or I can go here and it shoots me down. But I'm going to go up. Oh, shit. Oh, right, I forgot. I filled this in because my horse Unholy Vengeance needed a room to stay in. I think it's funny I named one of them Unholy Vengeance and one of them Boner. Okay. Now we're back in the base. And I think I've shown you all. Unfortunately, I think I've shown you all. Okay? If you're not yet impressed, you know. I'm apologizing, Jungle Jack. Why no mine carts up and down the stairs to the farm area? I mean, maybe. Again, I know it looks like I've spent an insane amount of time on this. I think I've been limited by the fact that I have a job and travel every weekend to the roast and TwitchCon and everything. I think this has been done, I think, about an hour or two a day. If I had some real fucking time, I would love to really dive into it. I would love to fucking dive into it. I can show you what's upstairs. It's not anything, though. It's just an exit. And Ludwig already broke this. This is how we found the entrance. But it's a cool little, like, hidden stairs exit to the roof. And then you're out here. And that's it, boys. That is the base. I consider it a beaut. I consider it one of the wonders of the world. Oh, what is this water? Blanks, what is this water? No, you're removing all the snow. You son of a bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. There's actually one more thing to show. Ow. Where I get all my cooked salmon. It's a fishing farm. You just stand on this thing and you fish. You fish the water and it goes into these chests. That's where I got all my fish. So that's the boys. God damn it. I can't believe Blank's got rid of all the snow. Son of a bitch. It'll come back though. I like the dual level windows. I like that I can look down and see what's down there. That means if someone's in my fucking base, there's a good chance I'll see him. Spies. Warner, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. Atrioc, mine the snow with a stone. Fucking deal. Fucking deal. Let's use the original stone pickaxe. And let's just fucking, for old time's sake, mine the snow. To take us back to our glory days. You know? Wow. The innocence of youth. Beautiful. Refreshing. There's something pure about it. What is what walkway for? I don't like that everyone's in my fucking base. Hopefully there's no narcs here. If Stans and Lud know about all the shit in my base, I'm going to quit this server because I spent too much time on it for them to grief it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know then, Haywire. Feels like it was only 2 weeks ago. Wow, beautiful snow mining. H3 October is off strong as hell. I mean, it is roaring. It is a month like no other. Let's put this back. Tunnel of stone brick. I don't fucking know, dog. People have been building. People have been building on this server. My brother's been playing on this server. I'd love for you guys to meet him. One day we will play together in Discord and you guys will hear. Stan's been playing on this server. Ludwig's been playing on this server. Everyone's been playing. God, look at this fucking beautiful ass map. There's the village. There's me. There's my secret pig farm you can see. Right there, outlined. And here's the lands unknown. Did I want to keep working on my base? Or do I want to take a break and talk about TwitchCon? Questions. When are you making a secret door behind the map? Never, because the map back is the wall of the base. Like this right here is the map back. So it won't really work. It won't really work. Atriox's last gambit. Atriox's last gambit. What did I name my other shit? Adventure chest. Has Lud been on since the Nether Portal Gambit? Yes, he has. We had a classic where he robbed my vault. My 100 diamond vault. Naito927, that's correct. I'm just banking on the odds being low. But yes, if they just choose to mine this random wall, they will destroy my map. And I'll be very sad. Yeah, so Ludwig and I had a classic where we tried to do a heist on this vault. This used to not be diamond ore. This was diamond blocks. As in blocks of 10 diamonds. Where it's 10 diamonds together becomes a blue block. I had 10 of those for 100 diamonds in this vault. And he died stealing it, but killed me stealing it. So we both lost everything, and we lost the diamonds. So I had to replace it with ore, because I couldn't get another 100 diamonds. I don't think there's anything else to show. Gold armor. You guys saw the secret room. You saw the secret enchanting room. It's lagging a bit, to be quite honest. I think this room is so fucking cool. And that's it. I'm going to put something up here. I don't know what. I got the water for no reason. I just think it would be cool to build like a secret extra room up here that has like maybe diamonds? I don't know. Maybe I'll keep something cool up here. I don't know what it is yet. So I guess I could take suggestions. I mean, if you guys had like any Minecrafters in chat know what would be a cool thing to build. Right now I'm working on the entrance. Right now I want to build like a big, fat, cool looking entrance with like a lava river over here and like a cool door that opens into the mountain face. 1 second, guys, though. I'm going to piss. I'm going to leave you guys with the soothing sounds of Don Quixote, my donkey. Be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Don Quixote. Big minecart rail system would be cool. A room with glass floors as a graveyard. Oh, that's sick. Snickers, I don't think so, but that would be fucking... So, okay, TwitchCon stories. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell a couple of TwitchCon stories whilst I mine. I'm going to mine, craft, and tell TwitchCon stories. So, first TwitchCon story. I arrive at the airport. San Diego. Ludwig comes to pick me up. I can't find him. I'm texting him, where is he? He's like, I'm here. I'm like, I'm there. We keep circling around. Finally, he says, I'm in the white car. I'm pulling up to this spot. I go to that spot. Ludwig pulls up in his beat to shit Acura, windows down, blaring, full volume, as loud as his car speakers will go, the I'm mining song. I'm mining, Minecraft, blaring it. I mean, where everyone around can hear it. So I find him quite quickly. And he picks me up. Starting TwitchCon off right. Voldy, I'm banning for that. I hate that they stole my name for Halo Wars 2. And put an X in it too? Also, my pickaxe is named the Stone Pickaxe Reborn. You know, in honor of my original stone pickaxe. That is my current stone pickaxe. And my other one is called Wall Street because it's for making fucking money. I'm mining. Minecraft. I'm just mining. All right. We've created a pretty big passageway. But is it big enough? I want this to be 6 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, it is 6 long. I think 6 long from here. So one more. I'm mining. Okay. Can you play this song? Yeah, I can play this song. I love this song.
B&H has been pretty much the go-to place for video gear for me and has been for a long time. They have all...
ad.
I'm mining.
It's a real banger, Mister. It's a fucking
Mom, so I see, wonder why they kill me. I'm just mining in water. I just fell in a hole. Now I'm crying. Every server I go on, yeah, it's inspiring. Minecraft. I'm just mining. I just bought an account and now I'm playing. Diamond sword so heavy, I feel like I'm holding a mountain. Every server, yeah, I go on, it's inspiring. Minecraft. I'm just mining. I'm with all my friends, yeah, we mining, not alone. Spawning all these creepers, yeah, making them some clones. Found a nearby dog, feed him a bone. Trying to find ores full, 64 stacks of cobblestone. Pick up the arrows, put in the bow, make the string stretch. Climbing all these mountains, I feel off the edge. Download some mods, so in Minecraft I can flex. Get that texture pack, the hard-working project. When in creative mode, now I'm flying, blowing stuff up with TNT, now that's satisfying. New server with scary mobs, horrifying. She looked in my chest and she looked at it, 100 diamonds. Mom, so I see, wonder why they kill me. I'm just mining in water, I just fell in a hole. Now I'm crying.
You know it. You love it. I need an auto kelp farm and an auto bamboo farm. Shit. Do I? I need a fucking entrance is what I need. That's what I'm working on right now. I know. Evmos, you're thinking what I'm thinking. That being said, I wanted to put some lava here. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? What if I put some glass? Now you're thinking big. Okay, boys, what if I put some glass? I need to put some shit away. I got too much shit. My organization system is so complex that even I can't discern it. Oh, big fish tank is brilliant. Actually brilliant. Actually brilliant. A big fish tank. Okay, you guys are actually helping me out a fuck ton. Brink ditch, I love that idea. I've been thinking about that myself. I couldn't figure out a time to do it, but this could be it. Perhaps lava here in the top row, water here in the bottom row. I jump through the lava, land in the water, and I'm in under the stairs, a secret room. Now for the fish tank, I'm thinking, what if I rip out this wall? Giant floor-to-ceiling fish tank full of squids and fish and shit. What are we thinking, boys? Brilliant? I'm seeing some pogs. I am seeing some pogs. All right, this is now big enough. So now I need to make the lava trench. And somehow the door. I think I'll figure out the door later. That's going to take some redstone. I want this whole wall to open, basically. But I don't know if that's possible. Also, I gotta say, I have almost no slime. I don't have a slime farm. Our server is bad for slime. Like a goddamn casino. Yes, like a goddamn casino. Yes. Just like a big fucking wall-to-ceiling fish tank. God, that would be cool. You'd just be stunned when you walk in. I'm also thinking of ripping out all this cobblestone and putting in smooth stone like this. Like chiseled stone. I think the cobble looks ugly and this looks sick. Alright, so how am I going to make this work? I need signs, right? Is that how that works? So let's try it. So what I want is for like lava to drip down here, drip down here, drip down here, drip down here. Hit a pool of signs. Yeah. Yeah. We got it. Dark oak signs will work just fine. It's probably too many signs, if I'm being honest with you. All right, let's try it. So it would go I'm guessing here? Is there any way to not to press done every time? Whatever. Does this work? I'm actually unsure if this is going to work. Maybe I just wasted all my signs. Alright, we'll take this lava bucket. Test it out. Okay, so then we go back here. We put in a exit hole. Oh, it does work. All right, so we'll have a bunch of flowing lava, like here, here, here. Just filling it all up, okay? Can I walk underneath this? Oh, that's Pog Champion. That is absolute Pog Champion. Okay, now, second step, water. Second step would be water. So I need a bucket of water. I thought I kept a bucket of water on hand, but it looks like I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Buckets of water. Let's get rid of some of these stone. I don't need this much stone. Okay, now we take the water. Maybe we'll dig one under. Okay. The water goes here. Okay. Now, watch this. I should probably put my shit away. Whatever. That's hype. Oh, shit. Wait, when I get out, I pop into the lava. That's not going to work for me. It's not going to work for me. It needs to be deeper, huh? How do you make an infinite source of water? Lower the floor by 1. I see what you're saying, yeah. Yep. We gotta lower everything by 1. Interesting, a 2x2 hole. All right, I'll do that right now. That's hype. I didn't know that worked. Let's try it right here. That's hype. Infinite water. Wow. That's fucking sick. Thanks for the tip. Damn, you learn something new about Minecraft every day. Okay. Second lava bucket. No narking stands, you peeker. What's up, Stanzarino? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Cannot hear you, Stands. And it's not my fault. Test, 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 test. Yeah, my shit works. It's on you. It's on you, brother. It is on you. All right, boys. All right, boys. Headphones in. Okay, so look. Watch this. Watch this. Dude. This should work. Oh my god, that's so sick. That's actually so sick. You do need some kind of good armor, though. You just get fucking burnt up. Yeah, maybe it fucks up your armor. Good point, John Madden. Does anyone know if lava damage hurts your armor? Yeah, heat resist armor is going to be good. Alright, good to know, good to know, good to know. I mean, I don't really need these stairs at all. Like, this only goes down to go back up. I can make this big all the way around. Do the minecart lava wall thing. Why would I do a minecart lava wall thing? I like falling through into water. I think that's hype. Maybe I just need to fall through from higher. Yeah, I mean, you fall faster from higher. Interesting. This could be such a sick underground room. I need to think about how I want to design it. Hey, babe. How was class?
It was good. That was a total time.
What song do you guys use in the pod? It is out of the 90s first big esports tournament in the West, World Cyber Games. And it is extremely cheesy, and that's why we use it. It's out of business. They can't sue us. Which is very cute. That's my dog playing. This is the noise. Give me like 10 minutes.
No, babe.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Oh, I was hoping you'd take her out too.
So this could go here. Maybe like this. That doesn't look that cool, though, huh? Maybe. Maybe it should be glass. That's what that should be. My dog also plays Minecraft, yes. I'm gonna have to get more glass. Straight up. Alright, so look. We swap this out. Oh, I'm gonna lose all my stone. And we put in some glass. Alright, so now you enter the... Does that look cool? I'm not sure it does. Shit. might look better if the lava's thicker, he says. Well, I don't want to reveal the fucking wood. I fucked up somewhere. I actually fucked up so hard somewhere. How did this get out? Guys, I fucked up so hard. Less sparse, you think? Well, I mean, yeah, I'll have a couple more flows. Like heavy flows. Hmm. I think that looks kind of cool. But you can see, obviously, that there's... Well, let's see. What if I fill this in? Yeah, you can still see there's a room. Oh, it was a slab. That makes sense. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Okay. Yeah, this won't work. This won't work. It can't be glass. Cannot be glass. Fuck. Maybe I need the red glass? You just do the stairs where the glass was, maybe? Yeah, dyed glass, I think sounds like the way to go. Some like... Because then the red glass would match with what I have upstairs. You know, I have this red glass. And then I have this red glass. Maybe we do like a glass thing. I need to put the lava back. It also looks kind of cool if it's open, but I think it needs some kind of railing to look like it's designed and not just lazy. Does that look cool? It's just so damaging. It's like extra secret, I guess, because no one will do it, but... It is very secret. I mean, this is a cool idea. It also might look better, like, you know, if there's a lot more of these flows, maybe there's only like one spot where it's thin enough, like there's a lot of vertical, or almost an entirely wall of it. Or there could be like a dispenser here, and I can turn it off and on to make the lava like wall disappear, and then I jump down. That could be sick. I think the problem I have right now is like you come in and you just see these two flows of lava, but you can't see the river. You like a redstone switch like pushes two pistons out or something, and it blocks and makes a gap. That'd be kind of sick nasty, actually. I also don't like this coal there. I need to get rid of this coal. Can I make this jump? Thank you for the 100 bits, Beetle Paws, who said it's tub time. A syndrome lava wall? How sick would that be? Wait, 1 second. Let's watch the syndrome. Syndrome lava base. There's no clip. Syndrome based Incredibles. This is all like walkthroughs for the Incredibles video game. I can't find a single clip of Syndrome's base from the Incredibles. This is insane. VIP, whoever finds me the clip. I spelled it right. I spelled it syndrome, like correct. God, that'd be cool as hell. I think having lava and stone be like the theme of this base is fucking sick. Oh, look at my map room. Also have this secret room back here. This is behind the painting. I'm thinking like if you turn the stone, like do this, I'll make it open somehow. Like this door opens and then you're in another secret room. But that's a project for another time. I think I am going to take a break, boys and ghouls. Appreciate everybody sticking around for the stories, for the crafting, for the base tour. I will be on again soon to complete my entranceway, to slay Ludwig, and to win back the day. I'm going to go to the hot tub with my girlfriend. I think it'd be stupid to turn it down. So, deuces, much love. Thank you everybody for stopping in. I had a really fun time streaming today. It was actually incredibly fun. And so I'll do it more often if I keep up this energy. Much, 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 much appreciated. Everybody gave a sub or bits or stopped in or had something funny to say. Also, check out the podcast. Every Monday, Esportsman-like conduct. We talk about esports business in a funny way. There's a lot of crazy, over-the-top shit happening in esports. Tons of billionaire sports money getting thrown around. A lot of crazy projects. And we poke fun at it. And I think me and Stans, my co-host, have a pretty good insight into what's going on, you know, behind the scenes, and can put it in a funny way. So if you like gaming at all or considering it as a career or think there's any interest to you, we made it happen in a funny way, and so we like to share the stories. It's a good podcast. Definitely recommended. Okay, H3 October. I kicked off strong with a good day one stream. One of my longest streams ever, and one of my highest viewed. Much appreciated. Much love to all members of the H-Rock Army. Please buy your H-Rock Gambit merch from Doxer Battle Store. I get no cut of it, which is just capitalism at work, boys. I got Zuckerberg. No, I got Winklevoss. All right, bye, boys. Much love. Turning off the stream. For real. Turning it off right now. Hitting the button.